Hello. So today's weather here in San Francisco is clear, blue skies. It's going to get up into the 70s today. It's pretty nice now. So a new prediction, that was a new study and a new prediction that sea level rise will be up 12 inches by 2050. That's a lot higher than was earlier predicted. Part of the reason? Let's look at the daily CO2 count for February 14th, 2021. That's last year. It was 416.22 parts per million. Daily CO2 February 14th, 2022. That's this year. 421.59 parts per million. As we can see, CO2 is rapidly rising, as it has been all along. Methane has raced past 1,900 parts per billion in 2022. Look at the CH4 chart right here. Methane is 28 times as potent than CO2. Methane comes in two flavors, carbon-12 and carbon-13. Carbon-12 is produced by microbes in swamps and cows' stomachs and landfills. Carbon-13 comes from fossil fuel extraction. In 2007, methane levels began to rise rapidly. Researchers have estimated that microbes are responsible for 85% of all methane emissions. That means cows, landfills, and swamps are all producing massive amounts of methane. We can easily get rid of the cows and the fossil fuel methane, but the others we're just stuck with, because landfills are going to be around for years and years producing methane. The rest of it is down to fossil fuel extraction. Wetlands are more productive due to the increased global temperatures. This is a feedback loop that we've been talking about. Humans account for 62% of all methane emissions from 2007 to 2016, according to this newest research. People would have to stop eating meat and contributing to garbage. How much garbage does each household produce? Can we reduce it somehow by not buying so much packaging? Instead, buying in bulk if you possibly can. Becoming a vegetarian is so important and so necessary, but yet no leaders around the world are talking about it yet. It's an absolute must if we're to stop global climate change. There's feedback loops starting up that are really bad, like methane and CO2. These feedback loops will cause great headache in the future for our future people. A lot of people say, oh, what's 12 inches of sea level rise? That's nothing. Well, it's not that in particular. It's when the storms come in and the heavy rain, and it causes sea level rise to bunch up and come much higher than 12 inches. It may come 24 inches. Now that will make a huge difference with the low-lying cities around the ocean and living areas around there. Also, don't forget that we put a lot of nuclear energy plants right at the sea. And here comes somebody. Hang on. So I appreciate all you guys' comments on the last videos and on this video. I appreciate the new subscribers, the ups, the downs, and everything else you want to do on the channel. And until next time.